That's Techix, according to my map.
Okay, optional, confront him. Okay, so where's he at? Is he actually inside, or... Oh, he's right there.
Where are my colleagues? You have the map?
You mean the one you wanted to sell on Kadara?
How did... Astra... She grew a conscience again, didn't she? Girl's not cut out for this work. For what it's worth, I've been talking to these people. They have it rougher than I thought. To be honest, I don't know if I would have gone through with it. Well, go ahead. Do what you need to do.
Yeah, let's ask Jaw.
He tried to steal from your people, Jaw. You decide.
Report to the Resistance. If you want to scavenge, you'll do it for your people.
Really?
What he did is terrible. But he snuck his ship past the Ket, and that takes skill. Time to put it to use.
I don't suppose I have a say in this. Fine, I'll play it your way. Stars, do I regret asking you for help?
That works. Let's go ahead and give the map over. Which is all the way over there. Sure, let's go ahead and just get it done. Report to the outpost after.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. The ambient temperature is normal.
Maybe you could show me next time you get back to base?
You have questions?
A few treasure hunters found this map of ancient Voeld. They wanted you to have it.
We thought we lost this when the Dar burned. Look at that detail. With this map, we could plan attacks through old trade routes, ones even the Ket don't know about. Whoever gave this to you deserves our thanks. As do you.
We found Talvor out in the field. He didn't make it.
I see. And that would explain why my comms didn't reach him, and why our data mines went dark.
Here, his datapad was intact. It should have everything you need.
That's Talvor, always thinking ahead, even at his end. He was a good man. Thank you, Pathfinder.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Alright. And we have new quests in here. Well, a new quest and completing this one.
How do I stop this bleeding?
Use bandages. Get Escal to give you some coagulant.
It's good to see you back. You saved lives today. We don't know who or how many, but you did. I set something aside for you from our latest shipment. For your help.
Well, let's play it this way.
A reward wasn't necessary.
It is. Trust me. It's dangerous out there. Everyone relies on their gear to get them home. Applies to you too.
A bunch of consumables. Anything else?
Keeping warm, I hope.
Okay, nothing.
I'll let you get back to work.
That would be...
Yeah, let's go find out what our new quest is.
I couldn't help but overhear.
Oh, now you've gone and involved Ryder in this madness.
That's what we heard a long time ago.
Baba, I know Michelle's still alive.
Hana, why are you convinced your friend's still alive?
Because Michelle is our best saboteur. She knows how to keep herself safe. We destroyed Aket's weapon depot, but the detonators failed. Michelle had to set off the explosives by hand.
It put her in the middle of a blast they saw from over the hills.
But Michelle knows demolition like no one else. She knows the safest place to hide.
If your friend is as skilled as you say, it's possible she survived.
Might be.
Thank you. I've been shouting for so long and no one has listened but you.
Even if I believed you, Anyek won't allow us to go out there. We're needed elsewhere.
If I'm out there, I could survey the area.
Would you? Sky blessed. I've got the nav point. I hope the data's compatible with your
I know the spot.
gadget. Whatever you find, please tell me. I just want the truth.
Yeah, we found the whole area destroyed. It was fairly early in my exploration.
Remnant pillars, let's check them out.
Spot as I was saying.
Pathfinder, we are approaching the Ket weapons depot, destroyed by the Resistance.
Good to know. We'll search for any sign of Hana's friend.
I'm detecting.
Is that a door?
The Resistance did a thorough job. Look at all these cat.
It's a ruin. No one survived here.
Was this always here like this? Or did I just miss it before?
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
It was probably closed up and opened up because of the quest. But about this door.
It's dead, of course.
Okay.
If circuitry is intact, we could power it up and gain entrance. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
This'll do it. Shit.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Talk. Talk, you cursed thing. Tell me where my family is.
There's something over there. Maybe someone.
All we know it's the person we're looking for. So do I have to hit?
Who's there?
Yo, can you open?
You know where they are. I know you know. Talk.
Huh. I guess she has one of them. Alright, let's try to... There's one here.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Oh. This... No.
Environmental temperatures are within
Oh,
acceptable
maybe it
limits.
goes up somewhere.
Life support is
Saying go
stable.
back here.
I heard something.
What am I missing? You know, I thought maybe that was
detecting
possible, but
below
I'm like,
normal
nah, we
temperatures.
haven't been able to break other things.
Got it.
Surprised me. Alright.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Who are you? Are you here to find me? Did Hana send you? Foolish girl. She never knows when to give up.
Why should she have given up?
Whoa. Hana was right and no one believed her.
I shouldn't have survived. Didn't think I would.
End this hurt. End this.
That's all it says. That's all it ever says. I've burned, I've peeled, I've gouged. It won't tell me where they are.
You tortured this person?
It's not a person, it's Ket. They took my family.
I won't say that.
We need to leave this place. You're not thinking straight.
I can't leave. This is my only chance to talk to these things, to find my family. If I leave here, I leave them. I can't.
I won't leave her.
I'm sorry, but they're gone.
No!
You have friends waiting for you, people who still care. You'll die here.
How could you? It could have told me. I could have found them again.
Go home, Michelle.
He hadn't said anything so
Fine.
far, he wasn't going to say anything
I'll
now.
signal the base and inform the resistance of my position.
And they could definitely use her. What else do you have? Nothing. Okay. Alright, return with updates. Let's go ahead and do that.
Michelle just called in. Anyx sent a squad to retrieve her. She seemed troubled, but I suppose being trapped in rubble will do that. I'm so happy she's still alive. Skies be bright for you, Ryder.
No problem. Anything else?
Thank you, Ryder. You don't know how much this means.
Alright, now let's head to the outpost. Come on. Alright, we'll just fast travel to the ship instead. Damn quest is in my way.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Life support at 100%.
Make sure Fumiyoku keeps to himself. We don't need him spreading his bad attitude. Pathfinder, my scouts told me about your run-in with the architect. I lost good people to that thing. Drill technicians who went there on an expedition.
Well, won't bother anyone
I
now.
pacified it. Won't get any more trouble.
I should have known about it in the first place. I was supposed to protect those scientists. At least I know the rest of my people are safe, thanks to you.
I tracked down your missing drill techs. They didn't make it.
I'll send a team out to recover the bodies. They deserve a proper burial. And Pathfinder, thank you.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Alright, so it looks like we have everything here done. But I will go around the outside and such, see if I can find anything new, and I'll see if I do. If not, I'll see you when I'm getting ready to leave the place.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Alright, so I just got done moving around the outside of the map. I've seen a few things, but nothing of real note. So it's time to move on from here. Probably get something from the architect again as well. It's like we did on EOS.
PB's been looking for you.
Alright.
What can I do for you?
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer?
Okay, you've
For
said
2
that
days,
before.
poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on... I'm all out of stories for now. Sorry. You'll have to make... No. If I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble. You know where I'll...
Okay then.
Anything I can help with? I should get back to...
Nothing new there either. Bound to have new email though. Yeah, quite a bit. Pathfinder, this rock you found is certainly something. As far as I can tell, it's a remnant of a meteoroid that passed through the Scourge before falling to Voeld, and fusing it with a similar charge. The presence of Helix native metallic elements within the rock may have allowed for such a transfer. I'm unsure why the Adi reacted to it the way they did. I stored it in a lead-lined box. It unnerves me. From Ephra. Words reach me that you found a pre-Scourge Angaran AI and that you chose to keep it for yourself and send it to the Nexus. What's wrong with you? Oh, here we go. Zhao explained that the AI itself was hostile and wished to go with you, regardless of your stance or on free will for artificial intelligence. I would have liked to have made that call myself. Haran, she was ready to close the embassy. It's only because of your continued work against Ket that I was able to persuade her against it. I assured her that you would be as cooperative with all data you discovered because of it, right? Please try not to be so stupid next time. She's calling me out. Alright, since your liberation of the labor camp on Voeld, some information has come to my attention. For years, the Ket ignored our work in the frozen city of Janik. Searching for details of our buried past didn't seem to threaten them. One day, we must have uncovered something that the Ket deemed extremely dangerous. They invaded the city, killing or enslaving our archaeological team, locked it down. Intel from the labor camp seems to confirm what have, to this point, only been crazy rumors. There may be an ancient pre-Scourge AI locked in ice in the depths of the city. Well, we kinda know that now. This explains the prefect's swift and violent move. I heard that the Kett shun tech like artificial intelligence, and they certainly wouldn't want us to have it. Please keep this knowledge to yourself. What did you send me? At first I thought it was a joke, but no, you sent me a hostile AI, Ryder. Got her set up all cozy and tethered in Samnode, but not before she spaced a couple crates of supplies headed for Prodromus and displaced the gravity in Pathfinder HQ. I didn't tell Tan or the others. For now, this would be our little secret. Oh, great. Ryder, okay, so just for fun, I decided I'd blast the remnant data core with energy to see what that would do. First, use the battery off the Nomad. Don't tell Gil. Nothing. Then a Mass Effect field biotics core helped. Still nothing. And then I took it to Jaw and made him do his bioelectricity thing. Jackpot. The entire thing lit up. I caught it all on my Omni tool. Ever see synapses firing? It was like that, I mean. This data core is almost like a tiny remnant brain. So that's cool. Not sure how exactly I'm going to apply this to getting at the data, though. I've completed my analysis of the injuries you suffered on Habitat 7 during the fall. Well, both falls, including the facial damage incurred when your helmet shattered. Those hairline subsurface fractures are mending nicely. If you want to monitor the healing process, there's a facial reconstruction suite installed in the Tempest medbay. Exploring harsh environments can take its toll after all. The suite can make any desired adjustments to your appearance quickly and safely. Callow claims the suite runs on antiquated xenon, and I think that's one of his little jokes. Okay, this deals with last patch it hit while I was exploring Voeld. They made it where you could adjust your character's looks at any time through the game now, so that's what that's about. Go ahead and archive all this.
Nuh-uh, no peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of RemTech, but kindly stop digging.
Jeez. Okay.
Fine. Have your surprise.
You won't regret it.
Want me to ask the others to back off?
No, I can handle it. As long as they're not looking to be besties. And I'm happy that someone with the galaxy at their fingertips can still give a girl her space. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
You've only scratched the surface. You have no idea what all I can do.
No, but I have an active imagination. I look forward to being educated. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Alright, we will be sure to check that out. We talk to her again.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
It's gonna be the same thing as
I
always.
like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to
Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me. You know it.
Always want to check just to make sure. Actually. Come on, door.
Why can't you just ask her yourself? Because?
Just because.
Fine. Lexi, PB wants to look at Jaw's scans.
PB knows I can't divulge patient information.
Useless.
Back again?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Still deciphering the Ark's last known course from the flight recorder, and making sure we're ready for a fight.
Alright.
Any more Commando war stories?
That's all I can share, anyway. I miss them.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
How you feeling, Moshe Sefa?
Weak, but I'll bounce back. I always have. I've broken each limb twice. You have to do more than wipe my immune system to take me down.
Well, you and my mom would love each other.
You still have questions. I'll try to answer them.
So, exaltation is how the Ket reproduce. How did you learn that?
They're proud of it. They welcomed us and spoke of it openly. We were becoming them. To the Ket, all other life is inferior. Even, I suspect, humans.
Well, I'm not surprised they are.
They're going to a lot of trouble
Why
just
would
to
we
make
be the
baby
exception?
Ket.
I guess it's also a way for them to control their evolution. They incorporate only traits they value, and unique adaptations they don't possess.
So what are the chances the Ket have exalted other intelligent species? Somewhere.
I'd say those chances are excellent.
Yeah, I mean, how far back does this actually go?
The Cardinal said she had the Archon's DNA. So was the Cardinal exalted too?
From what they described, I think they can be exalted multiple times. They strive always to be greater. And the Archon's DNA somehow plays a role in all of it.
Huh. Multiple times. It's first we heard of that.
It looked like some of your people wanted this Ket gift. They walked right into those pods.
As did I. Voluntarily. Happily. But that is part of the process. Part of the preparation, they called it purification, stripped our systems of all defenses. It was very painful. But after the pain came a beautiful peace, like a trance, like a transcendence itself. I willingly walked into that pod, and I cannot fault anyone else who did the same.
See, I suspected something was up.
Sam downloaded what he could from the facility. We'll be studying exaltation for quite a while. What was happening in that facility? It felt like a religion or a cult.
Perhaps, but not to them. They honestly believe they are giving us a gift.
The Cardinal seemed desperate to keep that
Makes it
place
more
standing.
dangerous.
The entire facility seemed dedicated to one thing: exaltation. That's why I asked you to destroy it, despite the lives it would cost. I hope the Resistance can still burn it to the ground, but I suspect the Ket have already re-engineered that shield.
How long were you in that facility?
Yeah, I hope that
Days?
doesn't hurt us in the long run.
After the Archon decided I would be exalted, I was sent to the facility alone. I was housed with prisoners who described how they were kidnapped, taken to holding camps, analyzed and separated.
Analyzed?
Until now, we never understood why some of us were sent to slave camps and others just vanished. The Archon chose to exalt me, to use me for my knowledge. Perhaps others were chosen for their genetics.
The Chosen.
I'm only theorizing. I am a scientist, after all.
Oh, I'd say you're
I'll
probably
let you
spot on.
rest.
Wait, one more thing. I spoke to a guard, a former Resistance fighter who remembered me. It described everything about its past, our past, with no trace of emotion. It seems that victims retain memories of who they were, but after being exalted, they live only to serve the Ket. Does your species dream?
Sometimes.
A Ket remembers being Angara. Like a dream it's eager to forget, which is beyond comprehension. Ishare, Pathfinder. I'm sure we'll talk again.
Right, I said about that before when we found some of the logs saying just as much if they remembered, like they'd been there before and felt pain or something from it. There's nothing new there.
Still waiting on our visit to Aya. Useful, but also fun. Looking forward to it.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
The Rokar go to Kadara and recruit the desperate. I've heard a Rokar recruiter weaving his magic. Even I was convinced.
I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Well, hopefully we can convince them instead. We can convince them instead to stop, you know, needless bloodshed between our two species.